Hello everybody, it is Andrea from Energy Healing by Andrea. So I just wanted to come on quickly and just say that no matter where you are in your healing journey, no matter what is going on, things can still hurt. You can still feel angry, you can still be sad, you can still have horrible days. And today is one of those for me. When I made that positive affirmation video and even the one with the card, I had to start that video over probably 6 times because I kept crying. And I feel like I'm going to do it again. So I think I've explained before that like my mom has Alzheimer's really bad and she is in a home and she doesn't recognize us at all. She doesn't know who we are. And it was her birthday today and I went up there and I didn't mention that it was her birthday because I kind of feel it out before I say anything. And she knows that she knows me, but she's not sure how. And then she was like, "How old are you now?" And I was like, "I'm 44. And then I was like, "Do you know how old you are?" And then I told her and she was in shock. No idea. She literally sees herself as a 20-year-old. Like I'm an old person compared to her. And then I did say like, yeah, you're my mom. And she was confused. And I said like, "I'm your child." And she still didn't get it. And I said like, "I'm your baby." And she was like, "What? How is that possible?" And so I showed her, I had made a collage of pictures for her when she went in there. And so I was showing them to her. And I was kind of showing her how I kind of look now and be like, "This is you and I, and then this is you and I." And then I was going down to like whenever I was like a baby. I'm like, "And that's me. And like, this is you, and you're my mom." And she's like, "Oh, I don't know that at all." And I held it in, but it like broke me. It was like a very sad moment for me. It really sucked. So 2 minutes later, because she has like a maybe 2-minute memory, she was like, "How old are you?" And I was like, "Oh, I'm 44. But at that point, I chose to not go down the same road of a conversation that I had initially because it was too hurtful for me. And she's not going to remember. So I left there and cried in my car for 10 minutes. And it just was very, very sad. And man, it's hard to be upset. So when I came in today to start those positive affirmation videos, and I knew I needed to do them for me as well, again, I had to restart that video like 7 times. I kept crying the second I would start to talk. My voice would be wavering and quivering. My eyes were filling up with water. And I was just like, geez, like today is a day for me. I'm going to be lower than I usually am. I'm going to have to spend that extra time and effort to really raise my energy up, to keep my energy up, to make myself feel good. Things happen in life that are just unpleasant and they seem unfair and they just suck and they're painful, but we can get through them. But we really have to take care of ourselves. We have to take care of our mental state, emotional state, physical state, to make sure that we are having good, amazing days. And so for myself, for self-care, that is going to be doing the positive affirmations, that is going to be putting things on and watching them that are putting me in a good mood, that are making me feel happy. It is not going to be about me ruminating about what happened this morning. It's not going to make me think about all of the other things connected to my family and everything that's been happening for the past year. None of that is going to be where I put my focus, because that is just going to keep me down. Keeping my energy up, keeping that happy mind is really important to me, because you can really get like swallowed up by that grief, by that sadness, by the anger of certain things that happen. And I've been going through this healing journey for a long time. That doesn't mean I'm not going to be sad. I'm not a robot. I have emotions. I'm a person. I feel vulnerable. And so whenever you guys are going through something and it's hard, don't be like, "Oh, I'm being such a little bitch right now." Yeah, it's okay. You're allowed to be like that, because things are sad, things are upsetting, and things hurt, and it's like very hard to deal with. And if you need to cry, if you need to scream, if you need to do something, that's why they have those places where you can go and throw things and break things, where you can like just sit and just be. Like, that's allowed. It's healthy to feel, even if the feelings are not nice. We just want to make sure that we can bring ourselves up as best as we can during those hard times. But yeah, that was my day today. So if I looked a little teary, I tried my best in those videos, but Like, I needed that video as much as you guys needed it today. And I really needed to feel my emotions, which was that was the second video. And I really need to just be in them, but also doing things to make myself happy and keep myself as best as I can possibly be. I'm not going to ignore what's happening, but I'm not going to go and just sit in it and dwell in it either, because that's not healthy either. Okay, you guys have a great one, and I will see you later. Bye-bye.